Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. So guys, my longtime subscribers, I was MIA because I had my baby, and I had my baby on March 26th. It was so amazing, but I needed some time for myself, for my healing, to take care of my son with the newborn baby phase. I'm sure you guys understand. I just want to say thank you so much for your love, your patience, your understanding. I love you guys. I'm so happy to be back, and the energy feels powerful. I wonder if it's the anticipation. So I'm ready to jump on in and let's get started. This is for the sign of Gemini. And by the way, hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Gemini. Who wouldn't be? So, whether you're a Gemini, cross-watching, welcome. Let's go ahead and dive right on into this reading. So I like to start off my readings with a mini meditation to clear and set the energy, but if you don't have time for that, that's completely okay. Go ahead and check out the description box of this video or the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you who are with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring this sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you guys to open up your energy, to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Gemini. Wow. So there's a lot that was like, I was kind of seeing that may confirm who I'm talking about here, who wants to come into your energy, or about you, right? So first I saw a nose piercing. It was always someone's look that a lot of people notice you have, like, maybe it's like a hoop or, I don't know, just a nose piercing is something that someone's known for, to have, always had, I don't know. That's not your message. Don't worry about it. I saw studio lights. I was like, okay, tell me more. And it looked like a venue. And it looked like, I don't know, it was like a concert or some sort of like DJ playing. It looked like there was like lights, people walking around, talking, dancing. Like, if you guys are invited to something like that where there's going to be live music or a DJ or like an event where someone may be playing, live music, you may be meeting someone this month at one of those events, and maybe even at the end of May is the start of Gemini season. So if you guys are going out for your birthday to some sort of event like that, keep your schedule open. You may be meeting someone, because it looked like that type of setup, someone asking to get your number, your social media. It feels like, exciting. It feels kind of like this is someone single, just going out, having a good time, meeting someone like that. So I also felt a very strong throat chakra activation when I was doing the mini meditation. So I wonder if you are looking for someone who's honest, truthful, no BS. I think you are so straight up, Gemini, that some people don't know how to handle it. And I love that about Gemini. I mean, some people get a little bit turned off by it, but Gemini will say what they want to say, period. And I think you just need to find someone that takes your expression of who you are. I think you've been having trouble finding someone that you feel like loves you for who you are, just as you are. I don't know why I have that feeling here, but you're right, you do. And we'll see if this energy I'm connecting to is kind of discovering who you are. It is starting to kind of notice who you are, or if this is something where I'm tapped into like future energy that you need to be aware of now. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for my Geminis for May 2025. Okay, so Spirit, what is the energy surrounding Gemini at this time? Who wants to connect to Gemini's energy? Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, anyone dealing with a Gemini, what is going on? I'm seeing the letter N as in Nick or Nicole. First or the last initial can mean something to someone. Someone could even have 2 N's in their name. Tell me more about this energy for Gemini. Ooh, that's a lot. Look at that, Gemini. My goodness. The cards are popping for you. Let's see. Tell me more. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There we go. Okay, so we have Judgment here. And it says, soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. And look at that. There's a diary. I wonder if someone has a diary, journals a lot. I feel with this energy, you guys have been single for some time, but you've been learning a lot during this single era of your life. I feel you've been discovering more about yourself, connecting with more of yourself. Like, I feel for some of you guys, there may have been a heartbreak, your last connection that made you feel like unvalued, not worthy. And you've done a lot to heal that. And you've done a lot to kind of grow that. Like, I see a spiritual activation that someone went through due to a heartbreak. And I feel as if maybe for a lot of you guys, writing is your way of expressing, or maybe there was like letters you wrote to this person that like were never sent, or text messages that were never sent, but writing has been like a very big coping mechanism for someone here. Or maybe like someone is a writer for their job, or you're, you know, meeting a writer this month. I do see someone that has like a tattoo of like a saying, a scripture, a lyric that may resonate with someone here. But overall, yeah, I think for a lot of you guys, you're being set up and, you know, throughout May to continue this journey of like connecting with your true self, and in doing that, manifesting the person you want to have exactly as you feel is best for you. Someone who loves you for as you are, someone who understands your journey, someone who understands like what you've been through and will be patient with you, will love you. You know, Marilyn Monroe, who is a Gemini, said it best that, you know, if you don't love me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Like, I feel that's the type of person you want to have. And, you know, I am feeling for some of you guys, you have been through a lot in your life. I feel that energy here. And with that, you know, experience that you've been through, like, you are really trying to find someone that will understand that and that will be there for you and hold the space for you. Wow. Okay. Well, before I get further into that, let's pull some more cards. You are manifesting the love you want, Gemini, though. I do have to say that. And you are at a powerful manifestation point in May. So use it to your advantage. Tell me more about this energy for Gemini. Ooh, goodness. Oh, okay. So there's 3 cards. I'm just going to pick up the one that fell face up because it's beautiful. It is safe for you to love. And it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. You know, Gemini, with this writing here in that picture and then this card coming out, I feel there is someone that is pursuing you this month. Okay, whether you already know who they are, you've been interacting with them, or someone you're soon to meet. I'm seeing the color red. Someone could be wearing red right now, red someone's favorite color, or when you meet this person, you or them are wearing red, just to confirm. But I feel like they want to message you and they are interested in getting to know you and are asking, you know, really meaningful, deep questions and conversations. But again, there's a part of you that may be afraid to fully open up because you didn't feel accepted in love and romance before, because you felt, you know, that you weren't heard or that you weren't accepted or whatever that is. But this newer energy, Gemini, I gotta say, will accept you, will love you, will take care of you, will understand you. And that doesn't mean to say that you'll never have a fight with this person, you'll never disagree, but those are not going to be the breaking points of you two. I feel that, Gemini, there is someone that is going to be texting you a lot, DMing you a lot, and they're coming from a genuine place of wanting to be real and getting very, you know, open with you. And I want you to know, if you are experiencing that now, it's safe for you to open up to this person. I feel a genuine caring energy coming from them. Wow. Someone may even like to wear red lipstick. I'll point that out there if it's not from your message. don't worry about it. So tell me what this person, this energy wants to say to Gemini. And even if you have yet to meet them, like, what are one of the things they'll be wanting to tell you but may think it's too soon to tell? I'm also seeing someone that drives a white car, like a white SUV. I'm seeing for a few of you. I will always love you no matter what. Gemini, that is the sweetest thing. You manifested this type of person that, yeah, will hear your story, will see your flaws, will hear about your journey, that will like admire you for your journey, admire you for your, you know, personal evolution. You have a ride or die here, I gotta say, that is coming into your life or who has just entered your life. And even if you want to push them away, or even if this is just like roles reversed, right? You're dealing with someone like this, like the love that you guys are meant to experience as this all unfolds will be something that is rare, will be something that is what you've been waiting for and been wanting to have. And I think for a lot of you, you're in that alignment to have it now. And now it's opening the door, now it's coming. And maybe it's making someone nervous, it's making someone afraid, and that's where the soul searching is kind of being initiated. But I think as you sit with your higher self, you know this is exactly what you manifested and who you manifested, Gemini. You are natural manifestors. I mean, the Magician represents the sign of Gemini, right? So let's go ahead and pull some cards. With the cards, I'm going to ask how they feel about you right now. What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? What do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Gemini? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? And even if, you know, this is a spread, and I know it's kind of current, but if you haven't met this person, I'll just be explaining through this spread kind of like their personality of what you need to hear so you can identify who this is when they enter your life, the type of personality they may have. But already, like, I did feel very strong Virgo energy. I was going to kind of hold it out until I got further confirmation. And here is with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like Virgo, Cancer energy here for some of you, whether you have that strongly in your chart or that it could be one of the signs you will be romantically involved with in the near future. Yeah, wow. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to get all the cards out first, and then, of course, we'll do a deep dive. Wow. Okay, what an interesting spread. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Love that. Aries energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries or someone with strong Aries in their chart. Does not have to be the case. But wow, Queen of Wands energy. Even if someone's at their lowest point, they don't let people know it, show it. They walk into a room confidently. They walk into a room courageously. They know that they want to put their best face out there. They are very fun to be around. They are definitely the type that likes to, you know, bring everyone together, have a good time, smile, make people laugh. Very passionate people. And your passion is what's most noticeable about you, Gemini, or this person when they walk into the room. I'm hearing like they light the world on fire, and I don't know. It's just, again, something that may just show like they always are noticed. They are always having something to say. They are always captivating a room. Whether that's you or this person that I'm connected to, they have a very nice body, or you're known for your nice body, whether you work out or just naturally it was given to you. And I do feel like someone knows how to use their sexuality, and I'm not saying use it as like manipulate people, but knows how to tune into their sexuality, to express it, to flirt, to seduce, and it usually works. You usually get that number at the end of the day. And you know, there may have been someone with a past that may have not have known the power of their sexuality and may have, you know, either been too shy with it or, you know, gave it gave that power up very quickly or easily for some sort of means of attention and love, but that has been relearned. The Queen of Wands is in the upright, and they know the power of their sensuality, and only those who are deserving of it should have access to it. Wow. Okay. This is the type of person either you have become through your soul searching, Gemini, or this is the type of person that's waiting to come in your life. So let's get into it. How they feel, 8 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. So whether this is someone you're currently dealing with or will soon meet, they will show their dedication. Their heart is in this. They want to impress you. They want to put in the work in to show you that they care. This is the type of person that like wants to know everything about you, and then once they know that knowledge, do things to show you that they paid attention. So let's just say you're having a hard day. This is just an example. You tell them your favorite ice cream flavor. You know, you come home from work and then they come over with your favorite ice cream flavor. Like that type of energy is 8 of Pentacles. They want to prove it to you. They want to show it to you. And even if, you know, again, I have to censor these for YouTube community guidelines, but if you are allowed to see the nudity in it, whatever, you see this like woman's kind of like looking a little bit, you know, more distant than the man that's trying to give her the flower in this image that you can't see, but let me describe it to you. Even if you have a tendency at first to push away or to be very guarded, they know or sense that there's more to it and more to you. And that's why no matter what, right, they're still going to put the effort in. They're still going to want to make this work because there's something that you've captivated within them that knows you'll be worth it at the end. They want to convince you it's safe for you to trust them. They want to convince you that it's safe for you to love. I just saw like breakfast in bed type. Like they may be that type of person to bring you breakfast in bed. What they think about you or think about this connection is the 4 of Swords. So Libra energy. Again, I think there is some sort of protection around what you share, what you want to fully indulge at a personal level. I think maybe there's some that see you as being very strategical in what you put out and what you want to say. And again, they know there's some holding back there, especially with the "it is safe for you to love" card, right? Maybe there's certain topics you've been wanting to avoid. Maybe because you feel it's, you know, you don't know if it would be like a deal breaker for revealing a part of your journey or for revealing something of your past. But again, Gemini, this person's going to love you no matter what. I don't feel it's anything so drastic that it would make them not want to be there for you. In fact, I think it adds to your character and adds to your story. With the 4 of Swords, maybe they kind of notice that, again, maybe it's through a distance thing or someone here likes to go through periods of not texting back for a bit, whether it's to just give it time or to not look, you know, so wanting this so badly that they don't want to appear as coming off too strong or anything. I definitely see someone that puts their phone on mute or silences notifications. That's just maybe a reason why sometimes it takes a bit for someone to reply or text back. But they know there's more on your mind that you want to share and express. They just, again, they sense it or they feel it. And when the right time, they're not going to push you. But in the right time, they're just waiting for when you will open up and when you will trust. Yeah, with the 3 of Swords, which we'll get to in a second, I do feel there was betrayal in your past. I definitely feel there was heartbreak, big time heartbreak. And that's maybe why some of you are so guarded. You don't want to get hurt like that again. That's understandable. What they like the most about you is the 5 of Wands. Leo energy. Some of you could have Leo rising or Leo moon. You know, some of you may be competitive, I gotta say, and maybe that's just friendly competition. Maybe that's you're in a competitive field of work and you just know you have to fight to get what you want in that realm of where you work, you know, entertainment industry, or, you know, in the sports world, or, you know, again, I'm just naming some examples, but like in a very competitive field. And generally it could just be like you are someone that gets a little feisty, you get very passionate. You don't let people push you aside or put you down. You definitely stand up for yourself. You definitely will, you know, not give up very easily and argue it out if it has to be argued out. You're no pushover, that's for sure. Now, others of you, if that's not so much the case, you definitely have an ability to get people very jealous. I mean, if you're the Queen of Wands, I could see why. But I think people don't handle your energy very well. And instead of kind of accepting that, they want to challenge it. Then they see another side of Gemini, okay? Then you'll flip really quick, you know? Don't test me like that. Like, you're a fighter, and you've been fighting for your whole life, so you won't let anyone dismiss you or disrespect you. And someone's going to see that from you and admire it, that you are a fighter at heart. And that doesn't mean, you know, you have to get in fights and debates with everyone, but it means that you are definitely someone where you see something or hear something that you feel is wrong. You will definitely try to do your best to fix it, or to let someone know you're not okay with it. But a lot of jealousy around you, Gemini, that you get from people. And this newer person is going to notice that you get people jealous, and they're going to have your back. That people may start fights with you for no reason, or may try to come at you for no reason. And they think it's a turn on that so many people would get so riled up over you just because of you being who you are unapologetically. You also may be a bit of a territorial lover. And maybe being so protective of the person you are interested in or in love with makes them feel good, makes them feel loved, makes them feel cherished, and especially those who dealt with cheating in the past. Now, what they may not like about you is the Tower. Aries energy, Scorpio energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you guys, you may have a temper. And that temper could come from, you know, what you've been through in life. And it could really shake some people when that's let out. And things may be said that burns bridges. You've experienced that before. I wonder if someone has really bad anxiety. And I'm only saying that because Tower moment can be something that is so drastic and life-changing. There could be someone, especially if you've been through so many Tower moments before. Trust me, I understand. But it's kind of like you're always on edge thinking the worst could happen. The worst is yet to come, and maybe that's where there's a little bit of an issue with being safe for it to love, right? So someone may think you're a little bit pessimistic in that way, or you could even have self-sabotaging tendencies, which we all have our ego. We all have our, you know, flaws. There's nothing that, you know, we're not safe from as regards to that. But they may think that, you know, due to something you may get triggered by or emotionally hurt by, there's some actions that may be happening due to the intensity of the moment that you may feel and experience that kind of blows things out of proportion or really takes things to another level. Some of you have been working on this, and some of you have definitely been doing a lot of mindful things to kind of avoid that side of you, but nonetheless, it could still be a part of you for some that can still pop up every now and then. What they like the most about this connection is the strength in reverse. Leo energy. You know, what I think about the strength in reverse for what they like the most about this connection, I feel it is as if some of you guys who, again, are those born fighters, are someone who, you know, again, I know this is a general reading and I'm trying to be as specific as I can, but there's something in your life that made you realize that you were just not going to fit in with everyone else. And although for a long time you struggled with that, you don't anymore. And I think you are showing this person how much stronger they could be through the example you're leading of just being yourself and what you've been through and what you've gone through. And that inspires them. The strength of your soul is amazing. And I think that through getting to know you and having those deeper conversations with you, they really see that there's a lot more that they could be, improving within themselves through their own resilience and strength, the way you've shown, Gemini. What they don't like about this connection is death in reverse. Okay. This could be someone that doesn't like the fact that maybe something from the past has hurt you so much. There's a part of you that will just not let it go, not let it die out. Yes, it could always be a part of your story. And yes, it could be a scar that some of you will always remember to have. But some of you, they may be afraid that like the experience of going through that and then further having suspicion or doubt is something that won't die out, is something that no matter what they do, cannot show you that that is not going to continue with what they put forward, with what they want to give you. And that you're not letting that part of your life that hurt you so much really fully let go. It's a particular person from your past. It could be an ex, but I also feel it could be a parent. It's a family member maybe. That just, the hurt from that still lingers. And again, I'm not judging you for it at all. I don't think this person is fully doing it, but maybe the one thing they're bothered by is that hurt from someone that isn't being let go is preventing them from showing you what they want to give to you that would heal that would replace that. Highest hopes, we have the Three of Swords, Libra energy. So for those who have dealt with a lot of pain, hurt, trauma, maybe even 2024 was like a really rough year for some of you guys, whether that was in love and romance or in general. They're hoping that they can heal this. They're hoping that they, even if this is them who've been through that your love, Gemini, and the connection they have with you can finally heal their broken heart. Or someone's broken heart here. Put the pieces back together and let you know they'll never do that to you. Yeah, there'll be fights and arguments, but they'll never betray you. They'll never cheat on you. They'll never discard you in the way you may have felt that way before. And they really want to convince you of that. Someone could play an instrument, piano, guitar. Deepest fears is King of Cups. Scorpio energy. You know what I'm also seeing from this is, I wonder if some of you guys, this is not for everyone, but for some of you, you may still be friends with the person that hurt you the most because you try not to hold grudges. And I think this newer energy, if they've come to find that out or already know about it, they don't understand what power that person has over you emotionally. That they shouldn't be a part of your lives because of how they hurt you. And they may be afraid, especially with the Three of Swords, that you would go back to that person over what they could give you. Now, others of you, if that's not so much the case, then definitely with the King of Cups here, they'll never have the opportunity to show you how much they've cared about you and how much they love you and how much they want to be there for you due to, the hurt from the past or due to the suspicion, due to the trust issues. And that they'll never be able to prove that to you. And no matter what they can do, it won't be enough. That's what they're afraid of, Gemini. Someone could also have a beard as well. All right, Gemini, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to the end of the month of May that you need to be aware of, know about, we're going to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards, just dive deeper into this. So guys, if you really felt this was your reading, I promise there'll be more answers and clarity for you in the extended reading on Patreon. If you'd like to join me, open up the description box of this video and you will find the link to Patreon, which will take you to the extended reading. I'm also offering my exclusive Mermaid Scales Tarot membership over at Patreon, so you'll have access to all the extended readings I ever post just for a monthly fee. Plus, it's an opportunity for me to connect with my biggest fans in a more personal way. I may be sharing more personal posts. I may be doing some readings that will only be exclusive to my Patreon subscribers, so I would definitely check it out if you love my content and channel. But if this is where you depart, Gemini, I hope this resonated with you. I hope it gave you the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you were looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.